LRBAquatics.com. Hello world, how's it going? Top of the day to you. Hope you guys are all doing good. Today I wanted to share with you guys the difference between a heated pond and a non-heated pond. So here I've had a system I've had set up for a few years now. I don't run the sump anymore. This is all plumbing to a sump, but I do have electric out here and they are heated. Now I do have one that's not heated, and I'm going to show you the difference with those. So this is actually, it's gone through 2 or 3 winters so far. So the temperature around here has been dropping to into the 50s lately. We're kind of just now getting over the cold spell, and it's 72 right now. And here in the next couple weeks, or here in the next week, it'll be back up into like low 60s and low 80s. But it was all the way down into, let's see, it got all the way as low as, I think, 50, like low 50s for almost all week. So it was a battle. I came out here, plugged in all my heaters and all that stuff. And luckily, I got to it in time. Now I had Cardinal Tetras in here. I did get those out. They got as low as 70 degrees before I turned the heater on. And hello everybody in the chat. So I went ahead and got them put in. Oh no, that's Daphne. I thought I saw a fry, but I went ahead and got them in QT just because they don't handle it too well. Now these white cloud minnows, I don't have to worry about them too much. Those were actually in this tub where I didn't have a heater, and that got as low as 55 degrees, and those white clouds did okay in that. But I still did move them in with the other white clouds. That way they can have one heated. For some reason, one of my outlets don't work here, and that's why that one doesn't have a heater in it. And then these guppies, of course, I want to keep these guys warm. They don't tolerate the cold too well. But we'll go ahead and do the temps on here. I'll show you guys what this is. This is about 69.8, so that's not bad right now. It's 72 degrees out. But this one's got a heater in it. It's 77.7. So you can see there's a difference on how it holds the heat, and that it actually does hold the heat in. Now I do have it insulated around these on the side and on the bottom with housing foam. And what actually inspired me to do like these tubs and everything was a wooden barrel. I first originally had this wood barrel that I use outside my front door. Bred a ton of dwarf neon rainbow fish in it. Colony bred them over the winter time. It got down to like negative 40 wind chill at one point in time, and it was still 82 some degrees in that tub. It was a lot smaller, so I had a big heater in there. It was able to hold the heat really well, and I just kept a garbage can lid over it during the really cold spells, and it actually worked out really well all year round. So what I'm planning on doing, like, I'm gonna be able to keep it open for like the next week or so, because it will be in the 70s, 80s. But I'm gonna have to top it. Once you top it, it holds in a lot of that heat, because as most people know, heat rises, and I'm losing a lot of the heat as the night goes by. Now when it just gets cooler a little bit at night, it's not so hard on the fish, but if it was constant throughout the day, then it would be a problem. But since I'll cover it, it'll hold the heat in, and then it kind of becomes its own ecosystem, being insulated all around it. So it's kind of nice to have these in the wintertime. I did mention earlier in the season that I probably wasn't going to run these in the wintertime, but I don't know. I probably still am going to run them, because I don't really want to take them down. It's hard to take them down. Now, I am going to probably pull in these Millennium Orange Albino Rainbow fish. I'm going to give them another week out here while it's warm. Hopefully get some babies from that. I was planning on selling this corkscrew valve, but, well, actually I was selling this corkscrew valve, but I think I'm going to take it off the site, because I'm gonna actually use this for my aquascape. Then after that, I may sell it again. But I think that really covers it for this. We can check the temps of the other ones too while I'm at it. I don't think, yeah, this one does have a heater in it. See, this is only 70.1. That one's not very high. This one's 78.4. Then the big one is 76.2. And this one has 4 500-watt heaters in it. So this has 2,000 watts of heat. This one has none. This one has 500, 500, 500. Oh, there's Sparky. What's up, buddy? He's been meowing at us the whole time. I don't know if you guys could hear him back there in the woods. He's back in the woods just meowing his head off. And don't tell my girlfriend I'm using her coffee mug for aquatic plants. I actually got those with some shrimp I got in the other day. And of course, he wants his treats. Yum yum, Sparky. Let me give him some treats. I know it's a fish channel, but I don't know. Cats and fish, do they mix? I know some of you guys are a fan of Sparky too. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys those cardinals just because I love these cardinals. And I'm definitely gonna keep trying to breed them, but I'm just gonna have to do it indoor. So here's the cardinals after they came back from the pond. Looking really good. Even though they did drop down to 70 degrees. Not bad for a QT tank, huh? And I also got these pure black line shrimp from a dude named Josh Cole on Facebook. They are tiny still, itty bitty babies. But I do got 20 of them, so that's pretty cool. Bunch of rainbow fish, those come from the pond. More rainbow fish from the pond. Couple bristlenose plecos, making a sort of natural pleco cave here in the sand. Now, well, that's even another video. Well, you guys kind of get the gist if you know what I'm talking about. Green water tank, got some maculosus, Glossolepis maculosus growing up. Red tiger, Endler colony, more plants. There's something in this tank though. I'm not really seeing it anymore. I may have kicked it, so that will be cool. There's like this like worm-like thing that was floating around in the water. These guys weren't eating it. I used some Hydroplex, and I think that might actually helped it. That's cool. And then some panda guppies. More plants and QT. The blue Hawaiian guppies. I don't know if I'm going to move these out of QTs. I just may leave these two tanks as Endler tanks, guppy tanks, to QT my plants with, since they, like, I'll split up the colony to back it up somewhere else. But I think it would be good to have a colony of these guys just being beneficial to the QT plants as they come in. These guys are getting ready to be moved into a breeding tank here soon. I did pull some orange shrimp from the pond, so I am planning on getting my orange shrimp going again. So that will be cool. And happy about that. There's a killifish and panda guppies in here. Where are all? Oh, there they are. Down on the bottom there. So there's a small QT update. The AE tank's still looking good. Been having to look at it a lot, trying to get inspiration for the new scape at this year's AE. So that'll be fun. All right, any last questions? That is too much food for your cat. Yeah, my cat won't eat it all. They all know how much they can eat. A lot of people, I know they like try to moderate what their cat eats. How would you like that if somebody moderated what it... See, most people, or most cats, even people, they learn that after they eat too much once or a couple times that it's a bad idea. So heated and non-heated during winter. So heated and non-heated during winter, I'm actually planning on keeping that one tub without heat all winter long, so we can check into it whenever it gets super cold. We'll see how that goes too, because it actually may kind of cool off my other tubs. We'll see. What, the cats don't eat tropical color granules? I don't know. I bet they probably would. Any more fish in the 240 gallons? So yes, I have actually added more fish in the 240 gallon since I did that video. And I can't just make a video on just moving that one type of fish, but I'm slowly moving more in, so I'll update it as I move in a couple other groups of fish. But as for now, I gotta get all your guys' orders out, so I want to thank you all for your orders, and everybody else who supports me, all you Patreons, all you super chatters, all you people who watch the ads, all you people that like, all you people that order, all you guys that subscribe and all that, and especially and you guys that share. I really, really, really appreciate it. And yeah, sharing is how this channel grows, so if you guys could do that, and don't forget to like and all that stuff. So I want to know, are you guys still summer tubbing? I'm kind of sad that summer tubbing is ending and coming down to an end. I hate putting my tops on. Luckily I can get away by putting my tops on and still have a little something, but it's always kind of sad when summer tubbing ends. But let me know what you guys have done summer tubbing wise, or if you haven't done it, do you plan on doing it? Would you do it? What would you put out there? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear all your guys' summer tubbing plans, ideas, what you guys hauled and all that stuff too. I find it interesting. I love all this fish stuff. So alright, I gotta hop off here, get to it. Until next time, everybody, thanks for hanging out, and peace.